My wife proposed an open marriage. You're not enough for me anymore. I smiled. Fair enough. Then I handed her divorce papers and cut her access to my bank accounts. She begged for a second chance when she realized her side guy was broke. Original post. I, 36 male, got married 9 years ago. Thought I had it pretty good. 2 incomes, no kids, comfortable life. Normal marriage stuff. Then my wife, 34, came home from book club and sat down next to me on the couch. Had this weird energy. Not nervous. Excited almost. We need to talk. Pause the TV. Okay. I've been thinking about us. Our marriage. And I think we need to evolve. Evolve how? I want to open our marriage. Stared at her. Just blank. I love you, she said quickly. But I need more. You're not enough for me anymore. Sexually, emotionally. I need variety. Adventure. And you do too. You just don't realize it yet. I don't want variety. You haven't tried it. Look, I've already met someone. He makes me feel alive again. I want to explore this while staying married to you. We can both see other people. It'll be healthy. The audacity. You already met someone. Yes. We've been seeing each other for 3 months, and it's been amazing. If we formalize this arrangement, we can have the best of both worlds. Security with you, excitement with. You've been cheating on me for 3 months, and now you want permission to continue. She looked offended. It's not cheating if we agree to open the marriage. That's the whole point. I'm being honest now instead of sneaking around. How big of you? I knew you'd be like this, she snapped. So closed-minded. This is why I need someone else. You're boring. Predictable. When's the last time you surprised me? Stood up. Walked to my office. She followed. And he's an artist. He's passionate. He's... Opened my desk drawer. Pulled out an envelope. What's that? Divorce papers. Had them drawn up 2 weeks ago. Her face went blank. What? Book club is Thursdays. You've been going out Tuesdays for months. Change your perfume. New underwear I don't recognize. Coming home late. You're really not subtle. You knew. Suspected. Confirmed it when I checked the phone bill and saw you texting one number like 400 times a day. Hired a lawyer. Got papers ready. Was waiting to see if you come clean. Handed her the envelope. Signed these. No, I don't want a divorce. I want an open marriage. Yeah, I don't. So we're divorcing instead. You can't just... I was trying to save our marriage. By cheating. By being honest. 3 months too late. Signed the papers. She started crying. Big dramatic tears. Baby, please. We don't need to make rash decisions. Not rash. Been thinking about this for 2 weeks. You want a venture? Here you go. Single life is very adventurous. What about our home? Our life. Read the papers. House is mine. Purchased before marriage with inheritance money. My lawyer already filed. You'll get served officially tomorrow, but I figured I'd give you a heads up. Tears stopped. Pure anger now. You manipulative piece of... Says the woman cheating for 3 months. I'm not leaving. This is my house too. Actually, read page 3. House is in my name only. Inherited money paid for it before we got married. Prenup protects it. You'll need to find somewhere else. We didn't have a prenup. Check our wedding documents again. You sign one. My lawyer made very sure of it. Could see her brain working, trying to remember. We did. Her mom had bitched about it. You planned this. You've been planning to dump me. No. I prepared for the possibility. Big difference. You could have come home tonight asking for marriage counseling. Instead, you asked permission to keep screwing someone else. So here we are. She switched tactics. Okay. Forget it. I'll end things with him. We can work through this. 9 years I'm apparently not enough for. Your words. I'm just agreeing with you. I didn't mean it. You did. And that's fine. You're free. Go be with your passionate artist. Walked past her to the bedroom. Started pulling her clothes out. What are you doing? Helping you pack. Hotel tonight. I'll box the rest tomorrow. You can't kick me out. My house. My name. Not on the deed. You're legally a guest who overstayed. This was technically a bluff. But she didn't know that. I'll call the cops. Go ahead. I'll show them the divorce papers, the affair proof, the deed. See how that plays. She didn't call. 2 hours later, she was gone. Sister's place apparently. Sat in my quiet house. Felt nothing. Not sad. Not angry. Just tired. Phone buzzed. Her. You'll regret this. Deleted it. Went to bed. Update 1. Been a couple weeks. Holy hell, the entitlement. First few days were relatively quiet. Figured maybe she'd realize she messed up. Maybe be civil about things. Nope. She showed up at like 7 a.m., pounding on my door. Answered through the Ring camera. Let me in. We need to talk. Talk to my lawyer. Stop being a child. No. Stood there screaming for 20 minutes about how unreasonable I was being. How she deserved a chance to explain. Neighbors definitely watching. Her sister finally showed up and dragged her away. Then her sister called. She made a mistake. She's sorry. Can't you work this out? She's not sorry. She's mad she got caught. She ended it with him. She wants to save the marriage. When did she end it? Pause. Yesterday. The day after I filed for divorce. Well, yes, but that's not commitment. That's damage control. You're being harsh. She cheated for 3 months, then asked to keep cheating. I'm not being harsh enough. She hung up. Her MOM called next. Oh boy, how could you do this to my daughter? She cheated. I'm divorcing her. Pretty standard. She made one mistake. Marriage is about forgiveness. One mistake that lasted 3 months. She wasn't asking forgiveness. She was asking permission to continue. You young people give up too easy. Marriage takes work. Agreed. Which is why I didn't cheat. She has needs you weren't fulfilling. Amazing. So it's my fault? I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you'd paid more attention. Thanks for the input. I'll tell my lawyer you support the affair. Blocked her. But here's where it got really good. Wife called from a different number. Picked up out of curiosity. Please don't hang up. 2 minutes. I made a huge mistake. You're right. I was selfish and stupid. Can we please talk in person? No. Why not? Nothing to talk about. Divorce is happening. But I love you. Funny way of showing it. He was a mistake. He meant nothing. Then why 3 months? Silence. That's what I thought. He told me he was successful. An entrepreneur. Said he had investments, a startup. Made it sound like he was wealthy. Oh, this was getting good. And he's broke. Lives in a basement. His startup is a t-shirt design business that's made like $200 total. Doesn't even have a car. I had to drive him everywhere. Started laughing. Couldn't help it. It's not funny. It's hilarious. You threw away 9 years for a broke basement dweller. I know. That's what I'm saying. Can we please? Let me guess. He was fine with you paying for everything during the affair. But when you said you were getting divorced and needed a place to stay, suddenly he wasn't interested? Silence. Bingo. He dumped me. Shocking. Are you happy now? That I screwed everything up for a loser who wanted a sugar mama? Not happy. Satisfied you're facing consequences. I don't have anywhere to go. Sister's apartment is tiny. Mom and Dad's is too small. Not my problem. It's your house. There's room. I could stay in the guest room. Absolutely not. Just a few weeks. No. Where am I supposed to go? Not my problem. You want adventure. This is pretty adventurous. You're cruel. I'm honest. More than you were for 3 months. Hung up. Then the text started. From different numbers. I blocked them all. I'll fight the prenup. My lawyer says I can. You can't take everything. I'm entitled to half. You're going to regret this. Fine. I'll take you for everything in court. My lawyer loved these. Saved everyone. Then she showed up at my work. Security called from lobby. Sir, there's a woman claiming to be your wife. She's insisting. Tell her to leave. She's refusing. Says it's an emergency. Went down. Didn't want a scene. She looked rough. Hair messy. Sweatpants. No makeup. I need money. Excuse me. I'm staying at motels. $70 a night. Can't afford it. My credit cards are maxed and... How are they maxed? Looked away. The guy. He needed help with his business. I invested. Almost choked. You gave him money? I thought he'd pay me back. He said the company was taking off. How much? $12,000. $12,000. You gave your affair partner 12 grand? It was an investment. It was a scam. And you fell for it. Can you please just help? I'll pay you back. With what? No savings, no job really, and you invested in a fake company. I do have a job. Marketing consultant. You do part-time social media for small businesses. You make maybe 2 grand a month. So So you gave away 6 months' income to a guy you were sleeping with. That's insane. I know. That's why I need help. Not from me. We're still married. You have a responsibility. Check the papers. Spousal support during divorce is calculated on need and ability. My lawyer made sure it accounts for you choosing to waste 12 grand. Judge won't be sympathetic. You thought of everything, didn't you? I was prepared. I hate you. Fine. Makes this easier. She started crying right there in my office lobby. Security getting uncomfortable. I have nowhere. No money. No options. Please, let me stay at the house till I figure things out. I won't bother you. No. I'll sleep on the couch. No. What do you want from me? Screaming now. Security moving toward her. Nothing. I don't want anything from you. That's the point. You're free. Go live your exciting life. Oh, wait. Security escorted her out. Got back to my desk. Boss called me in. Everything okay? Divorce. Sorry for the disruption. No worries. But heads up. HR got an anonymous complaint. Something about financial abuse, controlling behavior. Blood went cold. What? Don't worry. We looked into it. No evidence. Someone's trying to cause problems. We're dismissing it. Just wanted you aware. Thanks. Unbelievable. Now she's claiming the house is marital property despite the prenup. Her lawyer apparently says she has a case. My lawyer laughed. Said her lawyer is either incompetent or bleeding her dry with false hope. Either way, it's going to be a fight. Update 2. Couple more weeks. The crazy officially hit dangerous levels. After she got kicked out of my office, figure maybe she'd back off. Get her life together. Accept reality. Nope. Went nuclear. She tried to open a credit card in both our names. Application got denied. My credit's frozen. Lawyer suggested this. Then she tried withdrawing from an old vacation savings account we'd opened years ago. Maybe $3,000 in there. Honestly forgot about it. Bank flagged it. Account dormant for years. Called to verify. Told them about the divorce. They froze it pending settlement. She lost it. Called screaming about me stealing her money. It's a joint account. And now it's frozen till divorce is settled. Equal rights. I need that money. For what? More fake investments. Hung up. Then came the really dirty move. Got served with a restraining order petition. Against me. Claimed I was harassing her with threatening calls. Stalking her at her sister's place. Making threats of violence. Emotionally abusing her. All false. Had phone records showing I never called her. GPS data showing I'd never been near her sisters. Nothing. Had to take a day off for court. Showed up with my lawyer and evidence. Phone records. GPS. Her texts harassing me. Judge looked at the evidence, looked at her lawyer. Counselor, this appears retaliatory. Her lawyer stammered something about client's genuine fear, but judge wasn't buying it. Petition denied. I'm noting this in the divorce file. Her face went from smug to horrified. Outside, her lawyer pulled her aside. Could see him tearing into her from across the parking lot. Probably realized she'd lied and made him look stupid. But she wasn't done. Went to mutual friends. Told them I was financially abusing her. Kicked her out with nothing. Drained accounts. Left her homeless. Some believed her. Couple friends reached out asking if I was really being that harsh. Sent them the divorce filing. The prenup. The house proof. Texts where she admitted cheating. Most shut up. Few doubled down because everyone makes mistakes and marriage is forgiveness. Block them. Here's where her entitlement peaked. Remember her sister's tiny apartment? She decided to move out. But no money, no credit, couldn't get her own place. So she moved in with a friend. Female friend from book club. Lasted 5 days. Why? Expected to live rent-free. Didn't contribute to groceries. Didn't clean. Stuff everywhere. When friend asked her to chip in, my wife said, I quote from the friend who called me, I'm going through a divorce. I shouldn't have to pay for anything. Friend kicked her out. Now she's motel hopping. Running out of money fast. Her mom called again from a new number. You need to give her funds. She's your wife. Soon-to-be ex who cheated. She's sleeping in her CAR some nights. This is your fault. How is it my fault she gave 12 grand to her affair partner and maxed her cards? You could help if you wanted. You're being vindictive. I'm being divorced. Different thing. What about Christian charity? Compassion. Rich coming from you. Your daughter proposed an open marriage because I'm not enough. Where was compassion then? Click. Then I got a call from an unknown number. Against better judgment, answered. Yeah. Is this her husband? Male voice. Young. Who's this? The guy she was seeing. We need to talk. Oh, this was going to be good. Got nothing to say to you. She owes me money. Paused. What? She borrowed $5,000. Said she'd pay me back. Now she's not returning calls. Started laughing. That's funny to you? She gave you $12,000. Now you're saying she borrowed $5,000 from you? Math isn't mathing, buddy. What? No. I loaned her money. For a car payment or something. Said you controlled all the finances. Oh, wow. Let me get this straight. She told you I was controlling her financially? Yeah. And you loaned her $5,000? Yeah. And now she's ghosting and I need it back. Hate to break it to you, but she gave $12,000 to someone. Told me it was you. For your startup. Long silence. I don't have a startup. Then where'd the $12,000 go? I don't know. We both sat there. She'd been playing both of us. Good luck getting your money. Joined the club. Hung up. Who the hell did she give $12,000 to? Was there another guy? First divorce hearing happened. Her lawyer argued she deserves half the house value, impossible, prenup. Alimony for 5 years. Half my 401k. Half the vacation account. $20,000 for emotional distress. My lawyer countered reality. House is mine per prenup, bought before marriage. She's employable, minimal temporary alimony. 401k was mostly mine before marriage. Vacation account split is fine. Emotional distress? She cheated. Try again. Judge didn't make final rulings, but his questions made it clear he wasn't buying her victim act, especially after reading about the failed restraining order. Counselor, your client filed false allegations last week. Doesn't help credibility. Her lawyer looked like he wanted to disappear. Best part? Judge asked her directly, Ma'am, did you propose an open marriage after conducting an affair? She tried to spin it. I was trying to be honest about my needs. Yes or no? Yes. And he declined and filed for divorce? Yes, but thank you. Continuing this for 30 days for financial discovery. Both parties submit complete financial records. She paled. Financial discovery means she has to account for the $12,000. If she can't prove it went somewhere legitimate, it counts as dissipation of marital assets. Basically, if she wasted money during the marriage breakdown, I can ask for it credited back in settlement. So now she has 30 days to explain where $12,000 went. Outside courthouse, she tried to approach me. Her lawyer stopped her. Smart lawyer. She's spiraling. Can see it. Reality hitting that she blew up her life for a basement dweller? Mystery person who got $12,000? Part of me feels bad. Very small part. The rest remembers her saying I'm not enough and asking to keep cheating. That part feels just fine. Final update. Been about 6 weeks total. Divorce is finalized. Here's how it ended. Financial discovery revealed everything. Turns out there weren't just one affair. 2 guys. Guy 1 was the passionate artist. Basement dweller. 3 months like she said. Guy 2 was someone from a work trip 6 months ago. Told her he was a real estate investor. Fancy Instagram. Nice car and photos. Whole deal. The $12,000? She sent it to guy number 2 over 3 months. Multiple transactions. He said he was flipping a property. She'd get profits. Classic scam. Lawyer subpoenaed her bank records. Showed judge. Transactions all there. Venmo. Cash App. Direct transfers. Judge was not happy. You dissipated marital assets on an extramarital affair. I thought it was an investment. An investment with someone you were romantically involved with? No good answer. Here's what that meant. $12,000 came from joint funds. Her income during marriage is marital property. By wasting it on an affair partner scam, she basically stole from the marriage. Judge ordered I get credited $12,000 in final settlement. But wait, gets better. During discovery, guy number 1 and guy number 2 somehow found each other. Don't know how exactly. Think she might have been juggling them and they figured it out. They both showed up at final hearing. Not together, but both in the courtroom. Guy number 1 was filing small claims for his $5,000. He loaned her money thinking she was being financially abused. Guy number 2 showed up because court served him for financial discovery. Had to testify about the $12,000. Watching them clock each other was priceless. During break, heard guy number 1 confront guy number 2 in the hallway. "You're the real estate investor guy? Who are you?" "I'm her boyfriend." "Boyfriend?" She said she was leaving her husband for me. Both turned to look at my wife, sitting with her lawyer. She looked like she wanted to die. Even her lawyer looked disgusted. "The settlement. Property. House. 100% mine. Prenup held. Cars. I keep mine. She keeps hers, still making payments. 401k. I keep everything except portion earned during marriage, roughly 25%. She gets about $15,000. Vacation account. Split 50-50. She gets $1,500. Credit. The $12,000 wasted gets credited to me. Her share of assets reduced by $12,000. Alimony. Temporary for 18 months only. $800 per month. Judge emphasized this was generous given infidelity. Debts. She's responsible for her credit card debt. She's responsible for her car loan. Total for me. Lost about $16,500, $15,000 from 401k, $1,500 from savings. But kept house, car, bulk of retirement. Could have been worse. Total for her. Got about $16,500 total, but buried in debt, has car loan, minimal alimony for 18 months. Outside courthouse, she tried one last time. "I'm sorry. For all of it. I was stupid and selfish, and I ruined everything." Looked at her. Really looked. She wasn't the woman I married. That person was confident, put together. This person looked tired, desperate, broken. "Yeah, you did. Do you think, someday, we could be friends?" "No. I understand." Paused. "For what it's worth, I do love you. I just don't know what I was thinking. You were thinking I wasn't enough. Turns out nobody was. You just wanted more. That's fair." Stood there a moment. Good luck. Minute, kind of, not because I cared, because she was going to need it. Aftermath. Ex-wife moved back to her hometown. Lives with parents. Mom still blames me. But Dad called last week. "I'm sorry for how she treated you. How my wife acted. This isn't who we raised. Appreciate that. She's working on herself. Therapy. Trying to figure out what went wrong. Good for her. She asked me to tell you she understands now. Why you did what you did. That you weren't cruel, just done. I was. Yeah. Well, take care." That was closure, I guess. Guy number 1 took her to small claims. One judgment for $5,000. Whether he'll collect is another story. Guy number 2 disappeared. Probably on a next victim. Me? Doing okay. Better than okay. House is quiet. Mine. Rearranged furniture. Painted living room. Got rid of stuff that reminded me of her. Reconnected with friends I drifted from. Turns out several never liked her, but didn't say anything. She always seemed fake, one said. Like performing being happy. Maybe she was. Not dating yet. Not ready. Working through trust issues with therapist. But not opposed eventually. Weird thing. Not angry anymore. Was for a while. Hurt. Betrayed. Furious, she threw away 9 years because I was boring. But now? Mostly relieved. Relieved I found out before kids. Before another 9 years. Before more damage. She wanted excitement, adventure. Someone who made her feel alive. Hope was worth it. Hope that basement apartment, an investment scam, and juggling 2 guys while living in motels felt really alive. Me? I'll take boring and predictable if it means trusting the person I'm with. What I learned. Trust your gut. When someone tells you who they are, tells you you're not enough, believe them. Don't try changing their mind. Don't fight for someone who doesn't want you. Let them go. For anyone going through similar, get a good lawyer. Document everything. Don't let emotion override logic. Protect yourself legally first, emotionally second. I lost some money in divorce. That's reality. Courts try being fair, and fair means she got something even though she cheated. That's how it works. But I kept my house, my dignity, my peace of mind. That's worth more than $16,500. She wanted an open marriage. Instead, she got a closed chapter, and I got my life back.